this season, it was something else. Of course, I knew it was going to be a big season. I just didn't know how much it would change me. So this year I competed to Milano Cortina Olympics and I got third after the short program and seventh overall. And then I competed at Worlds in Prague and I got second after the short program and fifth overall. So far, it was a big season. Of course, there was also two silver medals at the Grand Prix series, a qualification at the Grand Prix final also, and to be honest, behind those results, it was a very hard season. Well, so far the beginning of the season didn't start it as planned. Somehow, I was well prepared. I was at the best of my shape. I was at my peak, physically. I was doing five quads in the programs, jumping a lot, skating great. But when it was about competing, it was harder, but mostly harder mentally. It was very difficult for me to manage the emotions, the stress. So there were some moments where I started to doubt about myself, to lose some confidence also. And during this season, what kept me going was taking one step at a time. First, there was a spark at the Grand Prix of France, then a silver medal at the Grand Prix of Finland, and then I was able to qualify for the Grand Prix final. And then there was very tough questions that we had with my team and with my coaches about doing the Europeans or not. And we decided all together to it would be a better decision if I would withdraw for Europeans, because at this point of the season I felt that I really needed some rest and to reset, especially mentally. Maybe not everyone understood that choice, but somehow the result paid. Then I felt fresh and ready for the Olympics, and I skated actually my best short program of my career. What I take away the most is that one performance doesn't define who I am, doesn't erase all the results that I had before. It's something that it was very hard for me to understand and to accept when I was doing a bad performance. Finally, I could understand that bad results doesn't erase everything, and honestly, neither a good one. What I learned also this season is what matters actually is what I built every day, what I learn, how I grow, and to be honest, this season I grew a lot. So far, I'm very excited to continue to skate for the next 4 years. I'm really looking forward for 2030 Olympics, which is gonna be in France, in my home country. But 4 years, it's long, but also it goes really fast. So I'm really curious to see how it's gonna be during those 4 years, what I'm gonna be able to do, and how far I'm gonna be able to go. So it was a very long season and a very tough one. So I would like to thanks everyone, and particularly I would like to thanks my sponsors. I would like to thanks l'INSEP, la Région Sud, la Ville de Nice, Aura, John Wilson Blades, EFI, and Interglass also. And mostly I would like to thanks my coach who's here for me every day, who's supporting me and helping me, motivating me to be a better version of me every day at skating, but also in my life. Also, there is all the team around me, also the federation. Now, I would like to thank you who's supporting me and believes in me and motivating me. I'm receiving a lot of messages, and actually, it means a lot to me. It means more than you know. I'm really excited to see you for next season. Bye.